to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video. We are back at the drag, so let's go racing.
Drag racing.
It's the Foxhunt. Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, each a separate race. They're going to finish out each day. That was our first test pass. We were running Pro and Nostalgia. That was our first test pass in Pro. I had an 034 light. The truck spun a little bit, a 151, 60 foot, and then we ran an 1105 at 118. We did have a pretty stout headwind, so we're going to be keeping an eye on that. But yeah, excited to be back out at the track. We'll see what we can get done today at the Foxhunt. Nostalgia. That one we had an 019 light. The truck hooked. We had a 149 60 foot. And we ran a 1098 at 118. We still have quite a headwind. One or maybe two more test passes, and then we'll start first round of eliminations. Test pass number 2 Pro, pretty good. We had a 029 light, 151 60 foot, and then the truck ran an 11000 at 118 mile an hour. So we couldn't get it done in Pro, but we won in Nostalgia. So last one in Pro, I was 10 red, 010 red, so we lost. But this one I dialed an 1104. We had a 66 light. I made sure we were not going to be red on this one. And then I had a 148 60 foot, and then I womped it at the end and went on an 1107 at 111. So he just broke out. We ended up winning Nostalgia, so we're on the next round there. Gifted that one. He had a 002 light and he broke out by 1,000th of a second. So he should have had it, but it was our lucky day. I dialed an 1103 and we ran an 1106 with me standing on the brakes at the end there. I had an 042 reaction time, a 148 60 foot. So truck did what it should have. I hit the brakes more than I probably should have, but again, we got lucky on that one. But good enough to go to the next round. We got it. When next round of Nostalgia there, I dialed an 1102 and dumped it, and we ran an 11015. So luckily he just broke out a little bit more. I had a 028 reaction time. The truck hooked really good, 148 60 foot. We ran an 1101 at 112. Broke out just a little bit. We'll take that into consideration for next time, but there is only, I think, 4 of us left, so we'll be going quick here. Okay, we're in the final 3. There's 3 of us left, so that's pretty cool. He went red on that one. He gave it to us, but the truck ran a 1098 at 118, 29 reaction time, 147 60 foot. We hooked up good, and we're on to the final 3. I don't know if that's enough to get us the buy, but I guess we'll see when we get down there. All right, guys. We got the bye to the finals since the other 2 guys already had the bye previous rounds, and now it is starting to rain, so that kind of sucks. Hopefully it stops and dries up pretty quickly and we can get back out to the track. That would suck. I know in the past they've had to wait. They'd make people wait till the next day to finish it out. It is only 10 o'clock, but still, if it keeps raining, they might have to push it till the morning, so we'll see what happens. We're just hanging tight for now.
And we're not going to risk anything on the safety side. So this race will conclude tomorrow morning. We will start with Sportsman, then resume this race exactly where we're at right now with the semis and the finals and the Fox Eliminator. So we will be starting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. On behalf of the whole staff here at Firebird and our family, I'm Scott New. See you tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Drive careful.
Okay, good news is I have the bye, so I do get a test pass in the morning. These guys won't. We're going to pick up right where we left off. So that's it for tonight, guys. We'll see you in the morning. We were a little quick, 003 red, which not a huge deal. We're right there. I just left the truck out of the 11.0 dial. I thought we would run maybe a 95 this morning. We ended up running a 97. So 148 60 foot, the truck hooked good. And then yeah, a 1097 at 118. 2 of us left. We'll see when they want to slot us in for the final round. In the finals, which is very frustrating, and we were 17 red, so always sucks when you beat yourself in the finals. But starting over, it's a new race now. We're going to jump into eliminations here shortly. Good. I can't figure out my light to save my life, so I had a 73 light, 148 60 foot, and the truck ran a 1095 at 119. We'll see what we can do here in pro. cool. We got to race a turbo Mustang. That thing's pretty sweet. We're down to 1096 and we ended up running a 1098 at 111 mile an hour. So my reaction time wasn't great, 063. He was about a second and a half faster than me. So we're all good in pro. We have to fuel up since we didn't get a stop this last run. So we're gonna fuel up, get everything dialed in, and then we'll be back for first round of nostalgia. We got lucky again. What's new? That was nostalgia. We dialed a 1097 and ran a 1092.9 all out. So it's picking up. I'm not sure. The weather is really weird right now. My light, horrendous. His was just a little bit worse and he ended up breaking out. So I had a 98 light. Yeah, I'm gonna go need to drink my coffee or do something because that's not gonna make it very much further if we keep that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the practice tree a little bit in between rounds here, and then we'll be back up again in pro. Okay, we got it done. We dialed 1094 towards the top end of the track. I set my foot on the brakes and started to dig into the brakes just a little bit. Didn't slow down much, if anything, but we broke out by 0.02 of a second. He broke out by a little bit more. He ran a 1098 on a 1099. I ran a 1093 on a 1094. He was first by 0.2 of a second. So, unreal. Glad we won. We're on to the next one. I dialed a 1094. We ran a 1099 at 112. I stood on the brakes at the end. We had a good light, 014 light. And yeah, so we got that done. We are headed to the next round of nostalgia and pro. God, that's frustrating. I dialed a 1096, stood on the brakes, killed 6 miles an hour, and still ran a 1095.2. Yeah, we had him on the tree, we had him beat. I just didn't kill enough mile an hour, which sucks, but now we have info for nostalgia, so that's good. On to the next round of nostalgia. It's going to be a couple hours, but we'll get fueled up and we'll be good to go. We did it. There was 8 of us in nostalgia and we just won, so there should be only 4 of us left, which is a good thing because I ran out of gas like 2 passes ago, went through everything we had, so we only got what was in the tank. This one we had a pretty decent reaction time, 034. We dialed a 1091 and we ran a 1094. He red lit, so we got a test pass basically. Thankfully, because I did not think we were gonna run a 94. It's all in the headwind it seems, so we're gonna go write this down, take some notes, not fuel up because we're out of fuel, and yeah, we're in the final 4. We got our butts handed to us on that pass by Jake there. We deserved it. I was 101 at the tree. You're not going to win very many races doing that. He was 005, and then we ran a 1088 on a 1090, so broke out by a couple. That's racing though. Now we're going to go ahead and go watch some jet cars. right, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. As always, I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a bunch of videos in the bank, so be prepared. Take it easy, and we'll catch you on the next one.